the Obudi German Hospital in Cross River State, that is the state-of-the-art hospital in Nigeria, was my vision to Ben Ayade. I was the one who told him to do that project. He never had that vision from anywhere. And in the midst of anything, I never told Ben Ayade to give me money. So who is you that I'll ask to give me money? It's insulting, and that is why I said I have to come out and clear this. Okay, I gave Ben Ayade in 2019 the vision. I said, whatever thing, whatever is a government thing would go with time. But what you put for your people is what people are going to sing your praise. I said, do something that no hospital in Nigeria can measure up to. Start a hospital in your hometown. And he did it in his hometown and everything. I told him everything as God has led me. I never begged Ben Ayade for money. I never begged. I have given so many ministers, politicians, prophecy and things indoors. I have never asked them for money. If any said, Prophetess Francisca Emmanuel has asked them for money, please let them say it. Leave that freeze. Okay, now, I'm going to just say, when I said I want to review some things, now, people should stop believing the things that the freeze tells them.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year once more. Anyway, the video won't be soon. I watch just now. The lady won't be sitting for the video. Na prophetess, na be say she be, and her name na Francisca Emmanuel. For those of now who still don't know, of recently, for the beginning of this new year, when we see went or so for year 2024, when we see me edochie take come outside for social media, take right say you don't know the kind of belle when we say 2023 gets in a later when we say he lost in Peking, he lost in flesh and blood. Say thank God, say the year 2023 so say not taking life. Say this year 2024 when we say we the enter so in really say nothing bad will happen to her and her family. Because of the video when we say she posts for social media, his ex-husband, who they call edochie, come outside for social media, come begin to lay accusation from edochie head, and so he lost in flesh and blood for year 2023. They do everything possible to take make her when we say Nigerians go take the pity her. Say she will be edochie. She carry go do breast surgery, who carry go do nyash, carry go do tummy talk. Basically, edochie come dey try every possible best to take drag edochie enter social media. So for inside the buzzwords now, back and forth between edochie and edochie, this prophetess video when we see prophesy about edochie can't take enter social media. For the video, they talk say if edochie not take time for the marriage, when we say go marry Judy Austin, say if stroke no enter your body, say edochie go suffer of mental illness. So make I play the initial video for now. When we say she make for enter social media until when we say that the freeze can't take shook mouth for the matter, come begin they accuse this prophetess Francesca. So say she want money for edochie. Let me come be say they carry they see all the prophecy when we see the professor. So before we say she can't come outside now, make this initial video. When we see you watch from the very beginning of this video just now, make I let you make you be see you watch the old video when we see the prophecy first make before. They are come back, come play this particular video for you. Then anything you see you get for the matter, may leave them for the comment section below until I see you for my next video. Bye bye.
I told you, edochie, you cannot leave the marriage. Because if you leave the marriage, you know what was going on. You were scared. I told him, I said, edochie, you are scared. It is not like you don't want to leave. If you have to make this decision again, you will not make it to be where you are. He said, yes. I said, you are scared to leave because you know something bad, drastic will happen to you if you leave. Two things will happen. First, you will have a stroke. The other thing that will happen, you will become mentally imbalanced and unstable. I said, those are the two things I saw will happen to you if you leave. I said, but you need prayers. There are certain rites, there are certain prayers you have to do. You have to undergo certain deliverance to be loose from the bondage where you are. He said yes, but at the end of the day, he did not listen. It's everybody who is calling. This man is already in deep issues. He cannot leave. I saw him the day we spoke. So when I say people trying everything, I have peace instead. Because this is somebody that is not where he wanted to be. It is a circumstance that has overwhelmed him. And sometimes he is playing with because he is scared of his life. May God liberate every man that has been held captive in the bosom of a Jezebel. In the mighty name of Jesus.
In the spirit, if God opens your eyes, you will see that the Freeze is an antichrist. Whatever he is doing is using his, celebrity status to lure a lot of children out of God and out of biblical rituals. He has legions of demons living in him. He needs to be delivered. That the Freeze needs deliverance. I am challenging him to a deliverance section. If we, myself and Apostle Toby Emmanuel of World Redemption Ministries, lays our hands on that Freeze and he does not manifest and demons speak out and send out, I will drop the Bible for him. He says men of God are begging for money, but he's the one always begging for money. He's the one always, you say, don't give to men of God, but every time you say, buy me stars, buy me shotgun or whatever, that is begging. He is begging. The same thing he's saying, don't do. There are churches everywhere. He's the one doing it. I'm going to say this. I don't say the things that I have not been led to say. His marriage is having more issues than Yul Edochie's marriage was ever having. His wife is not satisfied in that marriage. Because you know why? That the Freeze has a spiritual wife that makes his manhood not to stand and do his biblical thing. I'm sorry I'm saying this thing because I know he needs help. Now, whatever drugs he is taking to help him boost his ego with his wife is not going to work, because the reason why he's having erectile dysfunction is because of the spiritual wife that he has that is a very jealous one. And he will continue to have marriages where he cannot satisfy the women. His wife can come out and do a disclaimer. But he should first of all think of taking his manhood up. First of all, think about giving him his wife that satisfaction and getting the spiritual wife behind him. I have not said this to yab him in any way. I am saying this because we can help him. The reason why that his Freeze manhood is not getting up and performing well, he's secretly taking some medications and also that, he doesn't have too much issues in this marriage, is because he has a spiritual wife that needs to be casted out. He should look for a genuine one in Nigeria. We're in Dallas, Texas. If he can come to US, we will help him by the grace of God. But he can look. Anyways, the good news is we are also coming to Nigeria this year. So a lot of family bondages. I have gotten so many this thing. I have so many people in assignment, my husband and all. But we are coming to liberate people from things like this. Spiritual husbands and wives. I will be talking more about it. They are the reason why sometimes people cannot enjoy their marriage. The high rate of divorce is what you see there.
Sorry, ma. What you have said is by revelation about what you just said about that.
Yes,
So
he can come out and tell me I'm lying. His wife should come out and do a disclaimer. And now this problem has started for a long time, even with his first marriage. That woman was tortured mentally. Now, for